Hello and welcome. Welcome to the HETA guide. So this video is like a welcome video for those of you that are following through Facebook and those of you that are not. So I hope you find it super helpful. So welcome again, and thank you for trusting me with your health and continuing to follow me and support me on my quest to make the world a little bit healthier, one kind of family at a time. So at this stage, you should have some sort of an idea what you're getting into with the HETA guide. Most of our members will then join the HETA guide and go into the Facebook forum. So the Facebook forum is like a community where we provide extra support and accountability and recipes and videos and PDFs and PNG files and Word documents and like so much stuff in the forum. It is the best little community that you could be a part of. But if you're not on the Facebook forum, you can still benefit from the HETA guide, but you must be sure to be proactive and reach out to me if you have any questions or any struggles. Either text me or you can email me, of course. At this stage, you should have my contact details. If you don't, my website is shemainesmodelhealth.com, and on there's an email option, so you can contact me through there, and then I can give you my phone number if you would prefer to text me, but at this stage you probably already have my phone number. So the HETA guide gets launched usually on the launch date, which I have specified. So I'm making this video in January. I do plan to reuse it, but we'll use these dates. So today, January 11th, the HETA guide module 1 Friday was released this morning through my website. That gives people time to go in, read over it, take what bits of knowledge they need from it, and then prepare over the weekend for our day 1, which is on Monday. Now, if you've worked with me before, you've been a private client, you kind of have an idea of the basics of working with me and what I kind of expect to start off with. If you've never worked with me before, then you have no idea what to expect. So the HETA guide, the first few sections will tell you what way we're going to eat for this next week and how we're going to manage our days. So where would you access the HETA guide? So you go to my website, shemainesmodelhealth.com. There's a login option. If you signed up through the website, you should have your login details already. If I added you to the website, I should have gave you your login details. If you haven't got your login details, email me and ask for them because you need them. So you go to my website, you go to log in, and then you will see in the members area signature program, and then you will see module 1. Today module 1 is open, and as the modules get released, they'll open, so you'll be able to click on them and then read them. You can print them off if you want to. You can read over as much as you like. They're yours forever. So on Fridays, each module gets released over 5 weeks. On a Sunday, you'll get a summary module. So the summary module takes the most important points out of the main module, and these are the points that I want you to focus on for the next week going forward. So that's in the summary module. And that just kind of makes things a little bit easier. At least you know what bullet points, where do I have to focus for the next week, while you go back and then read over the more dense nutrition in the main module. So 5 weeks of content, but it's a lifetime membership. So the content is yours forever. Every time I add to the HETA guide, or I upgrade it, or I add in a section, or I edit it, I'll let you know, and you constantly have access to it and all the PDFs and videos and everything that goes along with it. If you lose anything, just ask me for it. Then as I roll out each new round every couple of months, I'll leave all the modules open until a few days before a new round launches. So if a new round launches, say on, let's just say April 1st, so Monday, April 1st, let's just say, I will leave it, all the modules open, until the previous Wednesday or Thursday. So the last Wednesday or Thursday of March, I leave, and then they'll close, and then they get opened one by one again. So it's up to someone if they want to participate in each new round as a refresher, as to just be active in the group. If they feel like they need a fresh start, or they enjoyed it the first time they want, you can do it as many times as you want. It's yours, you've paid in. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to reap the benefits from it. So over the 5 weeks, you get 5 modules released, 5 summary modules. Then over the 5 weeks, we're looking at 5 to 6 different eating styles. We're understanding how all these different eating styles work and how to practice them properly. Then at the end of the 5 weeks, we see what worked best for you, what did you enjoy, what bits did you not like? Where did you see your best results? What did your body respond best to? And we take away the bits that work best for your lifestyle, that get you the results that you want. Understanding, and this is partly why it's a lifetime membership, is that a lot of health concerns and a lot of people that need a weight loss of more than 10 or 20 pounds, it's not going to get done in 5 weeks. It takes time to get sick. It takes time to get overweight. It takes time to reverse all of that as well. Yes, you can lose 10 to 20 pounds in 5 weeks. You can do that, and you can do it healthily, and you can address some health concerns in that small time frame. But you understand that for a lot more, for bigger health concerns, you're going to need a lot more time. So that's why the membership is lifetime. We can keep supporting you for as long as you need to. You can keep participating in the forum, in the HETA guide, in the different rounds as they get released. So we haven't put a time limit, like there's no set time on it. We just encourage you to participate and keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. So there's loads and loads of resources for you. So you've obviously got the website, then you got my podcasts, which are on iTunes, Android Player, soon to be Stitcher, SoundCloud. There's loads of players that do play them. Then my Facebook business page, loads of resources. The biohacking Facebook group, loads of resources. The forum, if you go into the HETA Guide forum on Facebook, that's just the best community ever. Then there's some information again on my Instagram and Pinterest. I have loads and loads of Word documents and PDFs and pictures and infographics and everything. So if you do need something and you can't find it, don't be afraid to reach out to me and say, hey Shemaine, can you send me this, this, and this? Or do you have it, this? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Questions are where you learn. The more questions you ask, the more you learn. And I say to people, you know what, there's so much knowledge in my head, and I'm not bragging. There's a lot of knowledge. I've been studying for a long, long, long time. That I work best when people ask me a question. They ask me a question and I respond. Otherwise, I have so many different things going through my head at once. I don't think straight off the bat to let's talk to, say, Naomi about gut dysbiosis, or let's talk to, say, Patricia about foods that are not good for skin. You have to ask me and then I'll tell you, because there's just so much. So at this stage, after watching this, you should understand now that you need to go into my website, log in, go to the members area, signature program, and read module 1. If you have been a private client of mine, the module 1 eating style for you is going to be pretty much what we've done so far in your basic nutrition one-on-one coaching that you've done with me. Then all the other sections of module 1, the HETA guide, is going to be kind of where we up level your knowledge of health. So it's going to be a lot more dense information. And you keep reading and reading and reading over it. So next week, our first week, we're following our basic eating style. That's week 1. And we're focusing on staying in a feeding window. That's where you go over the intermittent fasting section. So we're implementing them straight away. Like I said, if you've been a private client, you will recognize some of the content in module 1. The rest you probably won't, and the rest of the modules will probably pretty much be all new stuff as well, but it's all super beneficial to you. And it's all, I created it all with a health first approach. It's all about educating people and helping them address their health concerns and giving them a better kind of physical composition or getting them to their long-term weight goals and keeping it there while still supporting their health. So the HETA guide is awesome. And I hope that has helped you understand where we're going from now. And if you have any questions at all about the module or you need some extra support or anything, do ask me. Week 1 is our basic eating style. Week 2 is our sweet potato week. So that's a meal plan, which a lot of people love. It's very effective and I love week 2. Week 3 then, we've got another eating style. It may be our keto week or our macro week. And we have a smoothie for dinner with some spot fasting week. Then we have a carb cycling week. So there's a lot of different weeks in there. So you get to try everything and see what you like the best. So there's a lot of information. And one of the best things about being a member of the HETA Guide is that I am going to be your health coach forever, or for as long as I'm around. That means if you do have any health concerns that pop up over the next while or in the next year or two, or any questions, you can ask me. You don't have to go ask someone else. You have that support. I suppose you don't have to hire a nutritionist or a dietitian or anything unless you really wanted to, of course. But you just have to ask me because you paid, and that's my commitment to you, is to make sure that you have everything you need. Anyway, that's the end of the video. You know where I am if you need me, and be good and keep those goals at the forefront of your mind. Okay, bye bye everyone.